Greetings YouTubers and welcome to my 67th TTM video. TTM stands for Through the Mail. We send out autograph requests to athletes, whatever sports they play. Baseball, football, basketball, hockey, soccer, box, wrestle, whatever, and hope to get returns back. And not the dreaded yellow sticker that says refused, RTS, or the other dreaded, get the envelope back with the cards but no signatures on them. I think I'd rather have the yellow sticker, at least I can have my envelope in there. But I hope everyone's been doing well, had a great holiday season, and hope everyone has a superb and happy and healthy 2022. Been away a while, haven't gotten a lot in. Been real crazy with the holiday season. Didn't send any out before, right around Thanksgiving till now. I'm sending stuff out this week. And I had a dog. I have 3 dogs. One of them had to have an operation. Their knees kept popping out and sliding back, so I had to have an operation to put them back in place. And been taking care of her. So it's been a little hectic. But I hope everyone's doing well. Been watching videos as much as I can. My wife's like, it's time to go to bed. You're watching too many videos. But I try to get everybody in as much as I can, so. Now, what do we got today? Well, I got 2 TTMs. Took a while, sent them out before Thanksgiving. And a bunch of shout-outs, a bunch of thank yous for Christmas RAKs, and the winner of the 1991 Pee-Chee baseball card box. So, let's get through this. The camera's been cutting out about 8 times now, so it may seem a little fast, but that's because I don't want the camera to cut out. Problems with it. All right, let's start out with the shout-outs first. We'll start off with T&D sports cards. They do superb rips of old packs. A lot of old packs. You like old school stuff, it's great. You just want to be entertained by old school stuff. That's a good place to watch. His son just did a great job with the Lego project. He had bought this box of Legos for Nintendo NES, and it's great. Looks like a real thing. So check him out. Shout out number 2 is to a new channel I've been watching, Cardwolf. He last video he just had a huge purchase of cards. Got a lot of basketball cards in there, so check him out. Very good stuff. Entertaining to see all those cards. Oops, sorry about that. Third, Lynn Kruse. Lynn, I don't think has any videos, but is a great supporter of the channel, and I want to thank Lynn for all the support that Lynn gives. And number 4. West Virginia's favorite son. You thought it might have been Joe Manchin, Robert Byrd, Chuck Yeager. Nope, Michael Myers. The Super TTMs gets awesome returns. His mail days of all the cards he purchases that he's going to send out as TTM fuel is great. Check him out. You won't be disappointed. Now, I got to start off with a personal shout out to my wife. Got me another great Christmas gift. Last year it was 1981 World Series Baseball, signed by the Dodger infield of Ron Cey, Bill Russell, Davey Lopes, and Steve Garvey. This year, it was a 1986 ball signed by Mr. Keith Hernandez, signed 86 World Series champs. Been wanting to get a Keith Hernandez signed ball for a long time. I got one, so thank you to my great wife. Get the camera a little bit better there. Nice ball. I appreciate that to her. Now, this other shout-out goes to Canadian Card Breakers with the star Tristan. Check them out. Last year, they sent me a great package. Included the Tim Hortons mug, which is super. But this came in so handy this particular last week. Boy, it's cold here. That is this great scarf. Toronto Maple Leafs scarf, and it was super. It got so cold this week. You walk the dogs at 2 a.m., 4 a.m., it's cold. The wind's cutting in. That thing helped me so much. So thank you guys for that great scarf last year. It did come in handy. Did use it. And this other shout out goes to a former college classmate, a friend of mine. He was originally from the Sioux up there in Canada. He was talking to me last month, and I was interested in Tim Hortons cards. I said, yeah, we don't have those around here. I said, the closest one I ever saw in the United States was up in upstate New York, and it was closed that night. We drove by. So he got on eBay and sent me a couple of stacks here. This first stack with Jack Hughes. His second stack with Quinn Hughes. And then this third stack with my man, Patrick Kane, one of my two current favorite players, him and Austin Matthews. Sent me the base set of Tim Hortons cards, so thank you so much for that. And then he wasn't finished. He decided he was going to make sure I got the Superstar Showcase cards there, Connor McDavid. And he also was nice enough to send the gold etchings. There, Connor McDavid there. And then he sent me the canvas. So thank you so much. And then he also sent me the photo finish cards. Very nice. I appreciate that, my friend. It was too kind of you. You're a gentleman and a great friend at that. Proud to know you, and that was kind. I hope you got my present that I sent you. I haven't said. Now, I want to get to first purchase I made on eBay. 4 packs of KHL cards. Yes. And they came from the eBay store of the legend, Slapnutz Gaming. Yes. Went to see him all the time with the KHL cards. I'm like, well, I'll get a couple of packs. I had them at a reasonable price, good price, fair price, and I went at it and got it, put in a bid, and it was great. So this is the card he sent me, and it does card breaks on YouTube too, so check out his channel. Thank you, Mr. Slapnutz. Slapping his nuts everywhere. Now, I want to get to the Christmas racks, the nice cards people sent and everything. If I don't show everything you sent, I apologize. I'm just pressed for time with this really bad computer. It's cutting out on me. Or is it the camera? I don't know. First, Alabama's favorite son, Jason at Poorman Stack, sent me some nice cards. Included, yes, love these signature cards. Sent that in there. He sent me some before, so I'm sending them out this year. Great channel. He's got coins. He's got tokens. He's got cards. Check him out. You're going to have fun. Really good fun. With Alabama's favorite son, next is one of Tennessee's favorite sons. No, it's not Al Gore or Jim Sasser. Close to Elvis Presley. Gotta give him that. That's the Hobbyist. He sent me a 1971 Ty Klein autograph card. I did not have that, so thank you so much, my friend, for that. Next, one of Massachusetts. Their favorite son. Not the Kennedys. Not Mike Dukakis. None of those guys. It's Frank M. TTM. Check his videos out. He's doing a memorial type videos now for those that passed away. It's great. He sent me these 2 photographs. One signed by Bob Lemon in a Yankee uniform, and then one by Bucky Dent. Bucky Bleepin' Dent, as they call him in Boston. I don't know why. He hit the home run that put the Yankees ahead in that 78 playoff game, but he didn't win it. The Red Sox came back. It was Reggie Jackson who pounded the game-winning home run to dead center field that actually won the game. But Bucky gets the credit, so I guess it's Reggie's, he's happy. He doesn't have to hear that. Next is man from New York, Staten Island, SI, one of New York's favorite sons, the favorite son, TTM Mike. He sent me this great rack of Donruss cards. There's fuel in there. Fuel. I feel like OPEC with all this fuel. And then, from Colorado, their favorite son. No, it's not Gary Hart or Tim Worth. It's Ken's Cardboards. He sent me 2 great basketball cards, 1975-76. One a little love he sent. Bob Love, great player. And the Hawk, Connie Hawkins. We're in that Lakers uni. Charging. That wasn't Willis Reed, though. He was charging. But thank you, Ken. Check out his channel. He's got a great collection as well. And then next, we've got up from Connecticut. Not Chris Dodd. It's not Lowell Weicker. It's Mets Rule. Connecticut's favorite son, Danny. I mean, this gorgeous 8x10 autograph photo of Jim Mudcat Grant. Passed away last year in June, I believe. Didn't have this, so thank you very much. Check out Mets Rule. He does TTMs. He does rips as well. And I'm not going to forget Indiana's favorite son, New. Hit Squad Collectibles. It's not Dan Quayle. It's not Richard Luger or Mike Pence. It's this guy, Scoop. Sent me Yogi Berra postage stamps. Can't thank you enough. That is gold in the TTM world. Now we're on to the TTMs. I did get 2. Yes, 2. It took over a month. This came in, I sent it out right before Thanksgiving. So it came in late December, early January-ish, I guess. And that's former NBA player, Mr. Dave Schwarzek. If I said his name right. He signed 3 cards, a 1974-75 card when he was with the Virginia Squires in the ABA there. I believe that's Dr. J in the background. And he signed this 1978-79 Topps card when he was with the Portland Trail Blazers. Sportnet Perm, as a lot of people did, I guess, back in the 70s. And then he signed this nice big card. Yeah, biggie. I like the biggies. 77 NBA champs. I asked him to put that on there, and he did. The gentleman. And he also was nice enough to sign the index card, which I did not expect. Just put those in, usually just holders, and that's always a bonus. Took over a month. From North Carolina, there was no fee. Mr. David John Torzik, born September 20th, 1950 in Hershey, Pennsylvania. 71 years of age. He attended Old Dominion University in the Old Dominion, Virginia. He was a 2-time All-American there. Led Old Dominion to the 1971 NCAA Division III title game. In the 1972 NBA draft, he was picked in round number 2 with the 26th pick by the Portland Trail Blazers. They were still a fairly new team then. But he decided to sign the ABA's Virginia Squires, and he played with them from 1972 until 1976. Why? Because the ABA and NBA merged and Virginia ceased to exist. They just didn't have the money. Too bad, because Virginia could have had a basketball team down there. So he signed with Portland and played with them from 1976 to 1980. He was the starting 2-guard on the 1977 NBA champs when Portland defeated the Philadelphia 76ers in 6 games. And they probably would have won it the next year in 77-78, except Bill Walton got hurt. They had a great record. He got hurt. That was pretty much the end of that. He kept getting injured all the time. It's too bad. Dave retired after the 1979-80 season because of injuries. In his career, he scored 4,977 points, about 9.3 a game, 1,286 rebounds, about 2.4 a game, and he had 1,823 assists, about 3.4 a game. He was a member, as I said, of the 77 NBA champs, Portland Trail Blazers, and he was also a 1975 All-Star in the ABA. His number 13 was retired by Portland, and his number 14 was retired by Old Dominion. After his career, he worked in Portland's front office, was an assistant coach with the Pacers for a few years, and was director of player personnel for the Orlando Magic, and became the assistant GM of Orlando. And then he went on to do broadcasts of Old Dominion basketball games. So, thank you, Mr. Schwarzek. Thank you for you to sign it. So, send it out to him if you want. Great signer right there. Now, number 2 is a bit of a big surprise, a shocker. This came right before Christmas, and I decided I hope to get another one. I just didn't want to do one, but this guy passed away on January 4th, so that's really, interesting. He signed 3 cards. Came from Nashville, Tennessee. Took over a month. There was no fee, and that is Mr. Ross Browner, who passed away on January 4th. He signed the Super Bowl 16 card. He inscribed it to Ed. Go Bengals. And he signed the Super Bowl Superman card, which I love to get, to Ed. Blessings to you. And then this 82 Topps to Ed. God bless you, Mr. Ross Browner. No, God bless you, sir. Thank you, and rest in peace. This was really big surprise. And then to find out he passed away shortly after I got them. Ross Dean Browner was born March 24th, 1954 in Warren, Ohio. Passed away, sadly, because of complications from COVID on January 4th, 2022. He was 67 when he passed away. And he was one of my mother's favorite players, actually, because, as I remember, because he had the same birthday as her. So she always liked that. Hey, he has the same birthday? Not that he went to Notre Dame, but that he had the same birthday. He was at the University of Notre Dame, started 4 years at defensive end. He's one of the most decorated defensive players in the history of college football. He was a unanimous All-American in his junior and senior seasons in 1976 and 77. He won the 1976 Outland Trophy, the Lombardi Trophy, and the Maxwell Award. He was 5th in the Heisman Trophy voting in 1977. And while he was at Notre Dame, his team was total of 39 wins and 7 losses. He played on 2 national championship teams in 1973 and 77. In the 1978 NFL Draft, he was picked in the first round with the 8th pick by the Cincinnati Bengals. Who went number 1 that year? We had a pretty good player out of the University of Texas who was selected by the Houston Oilers by the name of Earl Campbell. He played in Cincinnati from 1978 to 86. Played with the Houston Gamblers in 1985, but after a few games went back to Cincinnati, so he left the USFL after a couple games, and was a member of the Green Bay Packers to finish out his career in 1987. In 1978, he was the Bengals' most valuable player. He played in Super Bowl 16, where the Bengals lost a tight game to the San Francisco 49ers in Pontiac, Michigan. It was like 26-21, I believe. The goal line stance by the 49ers, that won the game. They were up ahead big at halftime, I remember. I was a little kid, but Bengals came back, and boy, it was close. Great Super Bowl. He had 30.5 sacks in his career. He had a safety and 1 interception, and also had 2 kick returns for 29 yards. He's a member of the College Football Hall of Fame, so this was, I was glad I got it, and then to find out he passed away a short time after that was really shocking, but thank you, Mr. Browner. Rest in peace, sir. You were a great player. All right, that ends the TTMs, and now, clear that out, it is on to the winner of the 1991 Pee-Chee baseball box. I'll try this mug here. Maybe? All right, hold up. All right, I use my, old box, same box I use all the time, so there's no tricks. My sponsor today is this man, Elvis, 1968 Comeback Special Funko. Thank you, Elvis. Stay in the background. Talk too much. All right, who do we got today? We've got Rippin' for Rookies. Great channel. Check him out. Another great one, Jay's Mix. And get this out. Have you seen my baseball? Sorry, I have not, but you're in it, in the contest. A great guy from Cali, Patrick's Baseball Cards and TTM. And one of Pennsylvania's favorites, Math Bowler. Big Pirate fan, Andrew McCutcheon fan. Great supporter of the channel and a lot of other channels, Lynn, Kruse. And we got the man from the Netherlands, the one and only, the legend, Freedom Sufferer Cards. Gotta send you out something. Make sure I put gift on it. We got Shaw Racing Collects, and it's just not racing. Check them out as well. We got down in Florida, Liam, Junior Baseball Fanatic 12. And we got some other great rock stars up in Canada, JK Johnny and Marky Mark, super channel. And another great Californian, Brandon Stebbins. All right, so we'll shake the box up. Woo, shake it up real good. And we'll pick the winner. My hand's in. You got it, Jay's Mix. You are the man. Elvis says you won it. It's all yours, man. So congratulations, Alex at Jay's Mix. You send me your name and address. Well, not your name, but yeah, your name, because to mail it to, but I should say your address, and my email will be in the link. Check out the channels I'm going to list. They are all fabulous channels. I want to thank everybody for sticking this long. 19 minutes, and the camera held out. So I appreciate that finally. Thank you all again. I love everybody. Let's be kind to each other, one person at a time, because that's the way it should work. The world will be a better place. Thank you all. Hope we have a great year. I want to say goodnight to everybody in Germany. Night, Deutschland. I know you're watching, because what else would you be doing at this time of night?